first music experience with Godfellow was in Nashville. You know what I'm saying? Back in, I say, about 90, between 90 and 91. You know what I mean? Back in Nashville, we was woke up one morning, and he was like, man, hey, I want to record an album. So I was like, record an album? He was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and record a song. Record some songs. I was like, all right, cool. So we went ahead and found some instrumentals, you know what I mean? Went ahead and got a tape recorder. Boom. Just started, you know, freestyling over all the instrumentals, man. Next thing you know, I come back to Memphis. He up in Nashville. He done made copies of the tape. He pushing the tapes around, man. Next thing you know, I come back up to Nashville. They know about us as the Remedies. So I'm like, whoa. I'm like, so this man right here really know how to, you know, distribute, man, on his own. You know, he know how to get the name out there. So I really seen the potential of Minute as music, and I could tell that he seen the passion that I had for music and still have for music. So he grasped a hold of it. So, you know, that's the first time I really just could say that he, you know, grew an interest in music. Well, you know, when he was little, man, around about, I said about 7, you know, he was singing in front of the family and everything, man. So he always could hold a note. So, you know, just as a young cat, he was always singing, but you never would have thought that he would go into rapping, because I was the one that was always rapping in the family, you know, and just traveling, going in and out of town. So when I guess he singing that, and he, you know, took a hold of it. So ain't nothing wrong. There was always some good in it, because I was always letting him know, you know, the ins and outs of the business, and, you know, it really is a business more than just actually just, you know, getting on the microphone, man, and just, you know, spitting some lyrics and everything. So he really grasped a hold of that, and I can really see it now. He was always a promoter to me when he started doing that first Remedies album, you know, the first Remedies tape that we had. So I was like, man, he's made a name for himself. He's got out there. He's met individuals, man. He's let individuals know who he is. They know who he is. I can actually say he went as far as to actually start. It was with SM. It was some internet thing. This was the first cat, man, that came out with actually getting these, you know what I'm saying, celebrities, man, and musicians that you could talk to on the radio. Live stream. I mean, you call in to his little radio station on the internet, and he actually got you talking to the main dude that's about to come out with an album. You know, if Gangsta Pat, you know, if Project Pat finna come out with an album, all of a sudden, you talking to Project Pat on the phone, and he telling you about an album that's finna come out, probably before he even had an interview with anybody else. K97, 107, it didn't matter. I mean, it was just like, man, this. I used to tell the dude, man, look, you need to be the first cat, man, to start a little Twitter, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like a real internet Twitter chat room to where these individuals probably don't have to see the person, but you actually got a chance to chat with a celebrity. Man, this is the first cat Godfellow, man. Give it to him, man. You know, I wish he would have went ahead and just, you know what I'm saying, trademark that or something. But that Godfellow was the first cat, man, to do that. Anybody that remember him, man, when he was doing that junk dog with, man, you probably remember.
Twitter chat gone wild.
Yeah, Twitter chat gone wild. You feel what I'm saying, man? Anybody that remember that right there, dog, they remember that boy had a website going. You feel what I'm saying? But, you know, throughout his experience, he done had his up and downs with individuals, man, that wanted to take advantage of his talents, which some cats in the business do that, but he has learned, man, that if I got the talent, I'm going to go out there and show that talent myself and get my name out there myself. And he sees that now, and that's the way to go. That's the way to be. And so, you know, I give him his props, man. So get ready for another millionaire coming up out of Memphis, man. So y'all get ready for this. Don't be trying to put your hands in his pocket, you hear me? Man, dog, a good marketing person, you feel what I'm saying? He know how to market a product, man. I don't give a damn what it is. If it's in his hand and it's marketable, yes, he's gonna go out there and make a profit off of it. So I give him that credit right. Well, I say, man, Just a long time, man. Just from his style, the lyrics that he used, format and everything. I mean, he actually sits down and he just, you know, soaks in what's around him, you know. I guess for seeing me and anybody else, man, that may have been at the house, man, that was flowing, freestyles that we have going on, you know, he participates in it. I mean, he took it from there, man, you know, the vocabulary is really getting there. So, I mean, I see him grow, man, you know, just over the years. I could tell, you know, I most definitely let him know if he was still on the same style or on the same level, but I could tell, man, he done changed up his style. He's moved on to the next level. Yeah, I mean, I get into him, man. You know, you gotta give the boy his props, man. He's growing. You know, I can actually see he growing. He hasn't stopped his growth. He seems successful, you know. I mean, he hooked up with the right people. He's doing his own thing now. I mean, you know, you gotta go through it, man, to, you know, find out what's really going on in life, man. Because, you know, sometimes you can fall into the ways of the world, man, get caught up. And I think that he experienced that, you know, throughout his travels. So I see now that he's on the right path and he's doing what he's supposed to be doing. So if he keeps that up, I'm going to definitely see him successful. You know, I see him being a household name, especially with the lyrical content that he had. I mean, it's not vulgar to where you don't want your kids to hear it, or, you know, to the grown-ups to be like, change that. I mean, he actually pays attention to what people like to hear, you know, from young and old. So, I mean, on that perspective right there, I give him his props. So you can't do nothing but, you know, he got good soil in him. So he gonna grow. Man, songs we recorded, man, so many, man. I just try to remember. This is How We Get Down on the End Town. I remember that. Buckers I Wanna Be, that song there. Be Cool, you know what I'm saying, that song there. Let me see another joint. Me and him been on. Stand My Ground. Me and him performed that at the old Obsession. You know what I'm saying? And let me see. What else? Did so many albums on the Remedies to where, you know, I mean, it was just so much that we did on Remedies. I really just can't remember at this time. But I know, man, if I could just find some of the tapes, you know what I'm saying, it might be lost, but if we could find some in the archives, I mean, it's a lot of Remedies tapes that we had did, you know. But it's a lot of songs, you know. If I had to count, I can actually say over 20 songs that we actually did together. Now, when you say performing, I can say we performed about 3 songs, you know what I'm saying. This was in the later date. It's when we became After Frank Production. His age, it started from the Remedies, like I say, from 13 to 14, man, then you just grow all the way up. Now, this is just recording, you feel what I'm saying? Now, when you go into just musically, him singing, or him just freestyling, then that kind of goes back, you feel what I'm saying, from 7 all the way up to 13. But starting, it was 13 when he started recording. So from recording all the way up to now, yeah, you know. Yeah, man, I heard 2 cuts from it, you know what I'm saying? He let me hear 2 cuts, man. I like the, yeah, it's fucked up, you know what I'm saying? That it's fucked up bumping, man. Man, it just tell you about society, man, how life is and how the music is. You know, basically that's what he touching on, you know what I'm saying? It's fucked up out here, man, but he's still trying to give you a positive thing in the music by letting you know, even though it's fucked up, it's still a way out. You know, you ain't gotta just really just look at life all the time and say, man, it's so fucked up that you don't want to participate in it. You know, he just let you know, true enough, it's fucked up. You know, keep God first, man. You feel what I'm saying? And just keep your faith. And true enough, man, you gonna make it out. You feel what I'm saying? So regardless of all what's messed up around you, trust me, it is some light. It is a divine intervention with you at all times. So You know, dude be touching on some nice. You just really gotta listen to his lyrics. You feel what I'm saying? And pay attention to him, man. Just because the hook may have you thinking one thing, you really gotta listen to what he say. And that's what I like about him, you know, because it's not all about the beat and the hook. You know, you do have some individuals out here, man, that really want to listen to what you got to say. And if you got something to say, they'll remember that more than just that beat and that hook. Second cut, man, is, I think it's a hot, what's the name? I Get High. I think that's the name of the jump, man. You know, that's a nice mellow jump right there, you know what I'm saying? Because that's up my alley right there. You know what I'm saying? You want to just roll up one, man, you know, just sit back, relax. You know, that's a nice little mellow jump right there, man.
So he on his Wiz Khalifa on that one, huh?
Yeah, you know, he real cool on that one right there, man. You know, he got his little wordplay and everything on it, man. But you can still, you know exactly what he's talking about. He sticks to the script, even though he does his wordplay on there. But he's still sticking to the script of what the hook is all about. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know, he get out. I say, man, his drive, his ambition, you know, his motivation. It's just, he just, you know, an all around individual, man, that, you know, easy to work with. You know what I mean? If you need, he's a leader. You feel what I'm saying? He done went through the days of following, and he's becoming a leader now. You know, like I say, he a leader, man, and everybody, man, gonna have a nice, you know what I'm saying, individual coming out of Memphis, man, that it's not on, I look at it like a lot of people think Memphis is stuck on one sound, man, because it's always been a sound of 3 6 Mafia, no disrespect to those, you know, individuals, man, or to Yo Gotti. It's just that is a particular sound that they've always listened to when it comes to rap. So when you actually listen to Godfellow, man, you listen to this lyrical content and the way that he pick his music and how he uses it. I mean, it's just a whole different format. It's a whole different sound, something that you just really pay attention to. And I'm glad that he has grasped on to that, to actually see that that's what it takes. You got to listen to the people, you know. True enough, some people, some individuals want you to sway away. But if you really want people to hear your music, want them to cherish your music, you yourself, when you make that music, man, Godfellow has tapped in on this, man. He see now. He got to appreciate it. He got to show love to it. You feel what I'm saying? And he really is doing that now. So I give it to him, man. You know, this man right here, dog, is just showing, about to show the world, man, that it is something new in Memphis. Everything ain't always got to be, you know, A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, you know, the hard bass behind it, or, you know, him constantly talking about dope or killing or anything like that. Nah, you know what I mean? Just, you know, it's messed up. It's a stigma on hip hop, but he's trying to show that he's not a part of that stigma. Well, you know, he still can preach to you, you know what I'm saying? He still got that in him. He can sing, you know what I mean? I can actually say, man, that military, you know what I'm saying? He got that background as a veteran. Let me see, a lot of other things about him, man. The man can, I mean, probably, I know he can speak probably about 1 or 2 different languages, you know what I mean? That's talented in itself, because I ain't even trying to learn Spanish.
You know it's fucked up. When you high, we high forever. We high together.